Coming to you live from a sand trap. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon, and I am going to play a few pages of Paper Apps Golf. I was talking on the video where pretty recently I looked at Paper Apps Dungeon, another one of these notebook games, and I was talking about how my house is being remodeled, and so I've appreciated quick, small footprint solo games, and this one's been scratching the itch. So rather than complain more about how miserable remodeling your house is, I've got a lovely night planned. I'm drinking a hard seltzer. Cheers. I'm going to play a few holes of golf here on camera, and then I'm going to go out and continue playing Paper Apps Golf in the hot tub. It's few and far between the tabletop games, or, this is a book, but this is tabletop style of games that are hot tub friendly. I think I haven't done this yet, but 20 Strong by Chip3 Games, because all their games are waterproof, and that's a one deck solo game. Problem is you'd have to have like a decent dice tray out there in the hot tub with you to roll all those dice. For Paper Apps Golf, I can just roll a die. I've played a decent amount of this so far, actually, using the Google. If you type dice roller into Google, you can roll D6s and stuff on there. So you don't even really need a die, but I'm using one now because I'm at the game table. Why not? So anyway, this game is in a notebook that is procedurally generated. It's I got it off Gladden's website. I think it's at retail too. It was like $8. Each one of these is unique. So if you buy more than one, or if your friends have a copy, yours will be different than theirs. These holes, you can see I've played a good handful of them here. I think even the course names are randomly generated. Winter Branch is the name of the first of 3 courses in this book. I think that's like an algorithmically generated name. So yeah, it looks something like this. I'll explain more as I am playing a few pages, but yeah, just a charming little golf course notebook. And you just kind of breeze through it, in my experience. I expect that this book won't last me very long, because you'll see I'm just playing through the pages so fast. So in that way, maybe, I think for a couple reasons, this might be kind of my least favorite of the Paper Apps notebooks, even though I've still been enjoying it. One is that I think it's going by very quick. I think that these holes are taking me 60 seconds once I get going. And then B, did I say 1 or did I say A? Anyway, B, it's golf, so it's a game where you're just going for your best score. And because it's procedurally generated, it's impossible for me to compare my score to someone else. Does that make sense? Like if a friend and I both picked this up, we could play through it and say like, oh, what'd you get on course number 1? I got, 107. You got 113. I beat you. But we were playing different courses, so it's not really apples to apples. And I think that that's sort of a little sad when then there's sort of just nothing but your score and nothing to compare it to. That said, I'm enjoying the process of playing it, so I'm actually going to skip ahead here to the second course. Port Misty Streams, it looks like it's course number 2. So each course is a full 18 holes. They all have a par of 6, and so the par for the courses would be 108, right? Oh, yes, it's printed right there. I didn't have to do that math. You can also take 6 mulligans over the course of an entire course. All 18 holes, you have 6 mulligans. So you just flip through the pages, doing your best on each one in a simple little puzzle. Before I start, I always wait until way too far into the video to remember to suggest that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's the only way to support Optimal Play, since we have no Patreon or anything, so we'd appreciate it. Thanks. Okay, Port Misty Streams. Hole number 1. Here we go. Ooh, there's a lot of water on this. So there's really a few pretty simple features. These gray areas where my ball starts are the fairway. So you can see you really got to kind of carefully hop from fairway area to fairway area. The plain white area is the rough, so that's kind of the majority of it. The dark shaded areas are water. You cannot go into the water. So you just have to, if you roll a die and your ball would go into the water, you just have to pick a different direction. And then these kind of line shaded areas, those are sand traps. They make you hit the ball less far. And then there's trees that you can only hit over if you're hitting from a fairway. So that is one of the advantages to being on the fairway. And I basically just taught you the game. You roll the die, choose a direction after you roll the die to and move that many spaces in that direction with some modifiers sometimes, and try to get to from your starting tee to the hole in as few strokes as possible. So here goes nothing. That's a 5. So you do get a free reroll only when you tee off. Then the rest have to use your 6 mulligans for the course if you want rerolls any other time. I'm on the fairway, so I add 1 to this. That's just a flat. You always add 1. Sometimes I've wished that I could choose not to add that 1 because I liked the unmodified number better. But my understanding of the rules is it's just added. There's not an option there. So I can then just choose any of the 8 directions, orthogonal or diagonal, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be 6. It would put me in the sand trap. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a tree, so I don't think I can go that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't go that direction. I really just have the one choice here. My understanding of the trees, so you only... can go over them if you roll enough and you go from a fairway. This one, obviously, there's 6 trees in a row here. I can't go over them. My understanding is then I can't choose that direction, period. Like the alternative, I guess, way to interpret it would be I could hit it and end up here. But I don't think that's an option based on my understanding of the rules. So I'm going to go 6 spaces north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drawing a line to my new ball location. I'm in a sand trap, which means I'm now modifying my ball by -1. And looking ahead, I kind of need to go either over the lake here or make sure I go to that fairway because I cannot hit over trees unless it's from fairway. And there's this little sliver of it here. So we'll see what the roll is and then strategize from there. Oh, stay in the tray, please, die. Oh, 1. Okay. I didn't see the rules comment on this. Sand traps apply -1. I've decided to interpret it that you have a minimum of 1, that you don't have to waste a stroke going literally nowhere. I think that in the way you track your strokes, which is to draw lines and circles, there's not even a way to track that. So I'll just go ahead and move 1 space to there. Roll again. 3. Okay, so I would go off the edge. I don't think that's legal. That would be water. That would be water. Wow, all right. Oh, wait, 2 spaces. That's right. I guess... I guess I want to just go 1, 2, and hopefully get a low roll to get there and then onto the fairway. I guess that's my plan. This is actually a tricky hole to start with. A 6. That's a little bit big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can't go over trees. I can go backwards over the water, but that's not useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got a mulligan here. I hate to do it, but I don't want to go backwards. So I'm going to mark off one of my mulligans for the hole. Hope to roll something low. A 1 will do it. Okay. Rolling again. Now I'm looking for a 2 or a 3 to get to that fairway. 6 is not great, but now that I'm up here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the -1. Oh, I did this on my last course too. I'm burning my mulligans early. This is just really tricky. Come on, a low number. 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, that's perfect actually because that becomes a 3 coming off the sand. So I can get to there, which is fairway. Now just give me the biggest number possible so I can get over these trees. A 4, sure. We add 1 to that and go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could end there. Or could go diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I like this one. So, because you can go over trees and water. Just trees only when you come off the fairway. And 4 would go 1, 2, 3, 4. That lines me up with the hole. That's pretty good. So I have a choice to make here. Just sort of how much do I feel like risking it here? You are considered to get in the hole if you land exactly on it or if you overshoot it by 1. And you always have the option to putt for 1. So if I go here, I could get there in 2 strokes. I could get there in 1 if I roll a 1 that becomes a 2 or a 2 that becomes a 3. But if I roll anything other than those, I overshoot it. I'm gonna, after how terribly this hole has gone, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna putt, and I'm going to putt. So this was, I think, literally my worst hole yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strokes on a par 6. My total is 9 so far. Whew, that needs a drink. I am gonna need to relax in the hot tub after this. Okay. Hole number 2. This one looks more straightforward. There's a lot going on over here, but really I just have to get from here to here. Likely don't have to deal with the water or all those trees, so let's just roll well. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because you add 1, puts me on the fairway here. Beautiful. A 2 becomes a 3. I think I'll just use that to kind of cut through here. 1, 2, 3. It's not fairway anymore, but it is lined up with the hole, which feels good. Okay. A 3. That's just an unmodified 3 because I'm on the rough. And a 4 or 5 would get it. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Annoying. I overshoot the hole by 2. And it can't putt it back this way. Well, okay. This hole, or this arrow, if it's reading on camera well enough, that's a slope, and the ball basically rolls in that direction one space. But it would be 2 putts to get back anyway, so I can just putt to here and then to here. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strokes. I actually was off to such a good start, I thought I would do better. That's going to have me at 15 for the course so far. Hole number 3. I told you this flies fast once you're going. 3 on this fairway becomes a 4. 1, 2, 3. It can't get me over those trees. It can't quite get me to that fairway, so that's annoying. But I guess I will just go 1, 2, 3, 4. No real reason to go through that forest if I... the reason would be because there's fairway right here, but... 6. Alright, I'll just keep going... Let's keep going straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. A 5. Okay, I can't go over this tree. But I can, I think, go diagonally through these trees. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm diagonally... I have a straight diagonal shot at the hole if I roll high here. That's not high. But I guess I'll just kind of keep that diagonal going. And... 6. Oh, come on. Annoying. I should have just putted, shouldn't I? It was the same situation where the safe bet would have been to putt. Okay. I'm actually not... I didn't see the rules comment on what happens at the edges of the course. I'm just going to play it that you go to the literal edge of the course and stop there. Like, that it's valid, but otherwise almost no directions would be valid there, I think. Okay, I'm not on a straight line with the hole anymore, though. I guess I want to roll. Come on, low number. 5. That becomes a 6. This is going awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like this. I think my caddy is handing me the wrong clubs here. This is I'm on the green. I shouldn't be chipping it like this. Or, you know, I don't play golf. You might not have guessed that by this point in the video, but I don't know golf vocabulary very well. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Board gamers don't golf. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is ridiculous. And maybe I should have mulliganed one of these, but I've already used 2 that of the 6 I have for the whole course. 1. All right. I guess I'm just going to be back to where I was. And then I'm going to putt. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's added to my, what, 15? 25. This is going as bad as it's gone for me at any point. I was below par. 8 holes into course 1, I think, is where I left off before I decided to make a video. I was below par on average. Par would have been 48. I think I was at like 46, 47. Yeah, 46. Yeah. So I promise you, I'm better at imaginary golf than this. I'm just going to do one more. Like I said, this is quick. It's going to be a quick video. One more hole. Let me try to redeem myself. Just got to make it from here up to here. It looks like I'm going to have to spend some time in the rough. I don't see any way to stay on the fairway. Let's see what we get. A 5. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Yeah, that seems good. Gets me over the sand trap, so I'm happy with that. 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3. I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then I can put it in. See, that's more like it. 1, 2, 3, 4 strokes. 4 plus 25 is 29 after 4 holes. But I closed, so what, par would be 24? I'm not close to par, but I'm closer than I was after 3 holes. So that's it. That's what Paper Apps Golf is. It's a fun, breezy little golf game. It's not very thinky, I would say. And like I said, it's like 60 seconds, maybe even less per page when one goes like that one. I think it's cool. I think it's both cool and sort of a downside that it's procedurally generated, because I can't compare that. I can't go on Discord or gift a copy to a friend or something and then compare my score to theirs. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but the concept of these notebooks, these physical tabletop, like print and play-ish games being procedurally generated, it's very cool. It just worked better for me in Paper Apps Dungeon than in golf. But anyway, thank you for watching. One last chance to hit those algorithm buttons below the video. We'd really appreciate it. And yeah, check out other videos on Optimal Play. I don't actually solo game the majority of the time. I'm usually on here with friends, and we, have a good time having some beers and playing some games together. So if that sounds like fun, I hope that you'll join us. And until the next one, be optimal.